mentioned how like just because you're really good operationally doesn't mean you know how to teach it, right? And it's so true because you look at, say, take LeBron James, right? One of the greatest players ever. Would you want him to coach you or Coach K from Duke? You know what I mean? Like, and like complete. I mean, like LeBron would beat him 100-0 in a basketball game. But like, who would you want to coach your Olympic team? You're going to take Coach K. And at this moment, so it's like just because you can do it doesn't mean you're the best teacher, right?
The skill of teaching is not easy, does not come naturally. It's something that has to be cultivated. And I always like the Air Force Weapons School, which I got to work with really closely on my exchange flying F-22s. They have a really cool mantra called humble, credible, and approachable. And you really have to have the skills. You got to be humble. You have to be credible too. You have to be good in the airplane. You are not as an effective a teacher if you're not credible. So you have to be good at the skill of flying fighters. But the approachability is, do you have the personality that people want to listen to you? Do they want to hear what you have to say? You blend that humility and instructing ability with the skill. So the ultimate teacher is someone who's really good at their craft, has a very humble mindset, which means they're always willing to learn and get better, but also has the personality and approachability where people want to listen and learn from them. You know, I've been around some people that they're really good in the airplane, but sometimes their arrogance can get in the way and they're less effective teachers because we might be a little resistant to what they have to say because we can't get past some of the cockiness. A good weapons school instructor, a good Top Gun instructor is obviously good in the airplane. You have to be skillful. But man, you have to be able to teach that. And in order to teach it, you have to have a willing listener on the other side who wants to hear what you have to say. That's a hard thing. I was very grateful to be taught that skill at Top Gun. It's probably my biggest takeaway as a weapons school instructor is if you can't teach it, you're not that useful at that level. It's more than just being good in the jet.
And if any of those three are not there, that can just push people away from you. And no matter how good you are, or how good your message is, you're not going to connect. Because if you're not humble and you're just full of yourself and people just don't like you because you're just full of, your ego is out of the world and they just can't stand you. You could say the most relevant thing that they need to hear, but they're not going to embrace the message, right?